Hello wonderful people and welcome back to Tellscape. Today we learn about some crazy ways people made or make money. You even know one or two people mentioned in these stories. Maybe you know a similar one, or maybe even you are one of them. Probably not, and if not, subscribe to this video. Maybe one day a video is all about you, and you don't want to miss that one, don't you? All done? Great, thanks! And now without further ado, let's get started! Heard of crazier, but a guy I know, friend of my mother, went to Texas over 30 years ago. We are from Norway, and he noticed every single garden had a trampoline, and it was almost always from the brand Jump King, the circular one with the blue mat. So he went to the headquarters, bought 10 and took them back to Norway. Within days they were sold, and he ordered 50 more, same thing. So he became the only importer and has God knows how many millions to his name today. Richest guy in a rich town near us makes enormous amounts of money buying Hershey bars and rewrapping them with customized retirement celebration designs or corporate logos to be given away at events. Literally, just rewraps them in pieces of paper and doubles or triples his money. Every time I try to start a company or invent a better product or something, I ask myself why I'm not just rewrapping candy bars. It's so stupid simple but so effective apparently. Super cheap to start up too. I may actually give it a try. Yeah, why not? Give it a try! But be aware that in some countries, it is not legal to resell food bought from retailers. It oftentimes is written on the packaging. This reminds me of that one Family Guy episode where Chris gets robbed poor in Stewie's hotel. When I worked in a really busy upscale restaurant, my co-worker would put all of his cash-paying customer bills on his credit card and keep the cash, which he used to promptly pay off his credit card. He did this all day, every day for quite a while, and the points started to add up, and he was getting free airfare, etc. Worked great for a while until management noticed a rise in credit card processing fees with an emphasis on one employee, and they shut him down real quick. The woman who made 6 figures selling farts on jars. The woman selling farts in jars was Stephanie Matto, a TikToker doing adult content. She says some men like being swindled too after spending exorbitant amount of money. It's their kink. If it's that easy, I think I've got to have some jars lying around. That woman selling bathwater too. Oh, we all know who it is. Friend I went to high school with became a millionaire because he figured out this service of maintaining the tire pressure of car fleets of big companies. He calculated out how much they could save on gas per car per year by just having your tire pressure checked once in a while, multiplied it to the numbers of cars of the fleet and took a commission on that difference. He invested only in a van and a compressor. He now owns 2 villas with swimming pool and a boat. My friend got an agricultural job in Quebec during the 1990s. The job? He ran naked through fields of marijuana plants, covering himself in plant residue. This residue was then scraped off of his naked body and ultimately turned into hash. The 90s truly were a magical time. Excuse me, what? Why? Why would this be necessary? Anybody care to enlighten me, please? There is an English girl who helps wealthy Chinese parents give their kids suitable English names. It is common in East Asia that kids have secondary English names that they use in English class, and often also later in life when, for example, traveling for business. People send her photos of her kids, and she suggests a name for, as far as I remember, 50 each. Picked up a broken clothes dryer off of Craigslist for free. Heating element was broken. Crimped the wires back together, sold it on Craigslist for $80. That's not the best part though. I delivered it to this chick's house, hauled it downstairs for her, and hauled off her broken one 'cause I'm a nice guy. She tipped me $20. Spend $15 on parts to repair that dryer. Sold dryer a few days later to a guy who gave me 2 old washers and a dryer and $80. Now my garage is full of appliances, and I've got people constantly wanting to give me broken appliances or buy working ones from me, and I can't keep up. All I wanted was some beer money. Hey, some people, at least here where I live, try hard to get something like this going. If you find joy in repairing broken things, that thing is a win-win-win situation. You make money, somebody else gets a working appliance for cheap, and you help saving the environment by repairing things instead of them going to waste and such. Homeopathy is even more stupid than that. They claim that water has memory, and actually the more diluted it is, the stronger the effect because of the water's memory. If this was true, you'd die whenever you tried drinking water. They dilute it to ridiculous levels, like if you put a drop of whatever the active ingredient is in the ocean would have more of the active ingredient than their medicine. In a lot of cases, it's fairly likely it's just water, not a single atom of the supposed medicine. They also believe like cures like, so if you have a headache, you should take something that gives you a headache to cure it, which is ridiculous on its face. It requires the most basic amount of critical thinking to disprove. At least it's harmless insofar as the treatment itself doesn't hurt people. Refusing actual medicine for homeopathy obviously isn't harmless at all. Homeopathy? Where the placebo effect plays hide and seek with common sense, where water's memory is like a goldfish with selective amnesia, where, maybe stories about homeopathy actually being harmful, may it be directly or indirectly, is a topic for another video. For now, we are done. Thanks for staying and watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, subscribe and share. Stay wonderful. See you next time.